because he's now saying that it's not stolen, they are going to remove the stolen marker and return the bike back to me, but with the 2019 plate on it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Autoalex podcast. I think this is now episode 34, something like that. It's been so long. It's been so long since we've been talking to you with our lips in your ear and eye holes. So
it's all
sorry.
Alex's fault.
It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks we've been away.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of catching up to do.
We do. I've been getting a lot of shit from people.
Same.
Where's the podcast? What's going on? I rely on the podcast. I'm a lorry driver. What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm a podcaster. I need to listen to the podcast while podcasting.
I've been getting lots of abuse for no podcast. So
Have you?
Apologies, everyone. Not my fault. It was Alex's
Also
fault.
not my fault.
And it was
It's got
Rory's
nothing
fault.
to do with me.
The first one was you.
The first one was, all right, the first one I will take. I will accept everybody listening to this. I apologise from the bottom of my very shallow heart. I went on last holiday as a twosome with my wife, Rianne. We went to Italy, a place called Aprical, which is not far from Monaco. We were actually in our ends.
Mm-hmm. Monaco's nice.
And we just stayed in a nice hotel. I think they call it like a boutique hotel or so, in a mountain. And it was just nice. And Rianne's just like really pregnant. And she's just, just like waddling about now.
Same.
You are, I mean, you are, what? You were also about 7 months.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I've lost weight.
You have?
You have lost weight.
Yeah.
I don't know how much because I haven't done a weigh-in, but I have lost weight.
Well, today is the 11th of June, according to my laptop. So you have got, like 21 days or so? You got 21 days to go.
There is
I got
not a
21
chance
days
that
to
we're
go.
going to probably be hitting this 10%.
Well, definitely not you.
The way
Definitely
you're
not me.
sitting as well, with your gut
I
out
had
as
to
well.
comfort eat. I went through traumatic experiences.
Which brings us on to the fact that we missed the second week,
Which was
all your fault.
Sorry. Let's recall. You guys were at the unit about to do a podcast, but you couldn't do it because someone bought a car.
No.
he had to go out.
No. I had to go because we were doing our first parenting class. So I've done my first parenting class.
So you're confirming the second podcast was actually your
No. It
fault?
was because you were ill and you were like, oh, my bum's a bit leaky. Tell us, how is your leaky bum? What's going on, Rory?
See,
Why
most
were you
people
away?
just think that I was shitting myself there from a leaky bum.
No,
but
it's better than that, isn't it?
no, I had a thing called a penile cyst, which is
Penile.
yeah, is I don't know. It's basically you get it from sitting down a lot
Yeah.
That
and
makes sense.
driving.
Poor hygiene.
Driving
yeah.
in particular.
I don't think he wipes afterwards.
Well, I sit down and drive a lot, and I don't get penis bum, whatever you call
a
it.
penis bum. Yeah.
But you like to keep it nice and clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. Mine gets a full like snow foam and jet wash.
Does it?
Oh,
Yeah.
all the time.
Full on restoration every morning.
And it gets a good rubbing as well. So.
Do you know what? Right?
Jesus.
I find it a bit weird that people find a back sack and crack a special occasion. Because every shower I do a full back sack and crack.
What, you shave yourself?
No, clean.
That's what
that's
it
not-
means.
no,
a back sack and crack is
means
literally where you
shaving.
wax everything.
Oh, I thought it was a clean.
Oh my
That's
God.
why I thought it was weird. It was a
Jesus
special
Christ.
occasion.
What, so you go to a little old lady to get a back sack and crack?
No, I thought
And you
just
thought
did
that
it
was literally
yourself.
she was just jet washing it
Yeah.
with a pressure washer?
Yeah, I thought it was like special that you clean it all, and I'm like, I do it every day.
Okay.
But
So you have a back sack and crack every day?
yeah,
Fantastic. Okay. How about you, Rory? You clearly don't.
No, apparently I don't.
So what's going on? Do you need to sit on one of those pillows now?
I nearly did.
Really?
Yeah. I actually went to A&E because I was in a lot of pain.
When was this?
This was so. For those of you who might have noticed, on the day of where we did the classic car adventure,
Oh, when you were ill.
I was.
So we
badly
went
ill.
to Cafe and Machine, didn't we? Where
Yeah.
was that? The Hut. The Hut.
The Hut, yeah.
Yes, we had a
for
little
our
impromptu
dyno
car meet.
little road trip. I had
Yes.
strep throat on that day.
yeah, and we can notice that Rory is most ill in the car vertical that you did
Yes.
because
Yeah.
he was sat there with his hood up, and you were talking about car vertical, and he just went, "Yep."
Yeah,
Yep.
you were in a bad way. We actually did the car vertical integration in Betty, which is where we're at now. We're
Yeah.
also sitting inside Betty, which is very exciting. Betty, the podcast van.
Mainly because there's been an explosion in the unit.
Yeah, which we'll get onto in a minute. Talk to us about your arse.
So yeah. Anyway, went to A&E. They
Not for strep.
no. Oh, so sorry. Yeah, had the strep. And so then I was ill for like 3 days, 4 days. No, it's longer than that. Actually, it was about 6 days.
That's why we didn't do the podcast, because he was ill.
No.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had the 6 days with strep where I felt awful. And then just as I was getting over that, I then started getting this pain in my arse.
Yeah.
I get that a lot. It's called Alex.
Shut up. Shut up.
And then, there was this lump that just started growing and growing and growing to the point where I couldn't sit down anymore. So I went to hospital and I thought it was just going to be that they were going to just going to give me some antibiotics or they were going to get a syringe and just suck something out.
Suck it out your ass.
But no, I walked in there and then somehow within an hour I was seen by a triage nurse, then gone to a doctor, and then they were taking me over to same-day surgery. So I was like, okay. And then I thought, again, same-day surgery, they'll just local anaesthetic. No, they wanted me to put me under a general anaesthetic to slice this open and basically give it a good sucking, like Taylor does.
Sorry if anyone's eating. That's just quite grim.
And so all the while you were literally just in a bed just with your ass out.
Yeah.
Why are you leaning over? No.
No.
Look, I'm on a diet, so I'm a bit gassy, all right?
No. The fact is you go on a diet so you become less gassy.
No. Because
if anything,
I've been
you've become
having lots
more gassy.
of like healthy food
Oh my God,
and
that
stuff. It makes you
stinks.
gassy. Like,
No,
I'm very glad I'm on this end.
I'm just going to sniff Betty's
Do you know
curtains.
what? I did that because last podcast he was sat next to me and it was like a live orchestra next to me. And I could feel the sofa vibrating across the room.
Taylor, I can smell that from here now.
Good.
How's
Serves
your
you
ass?
right.
So anyway, I went to hospital. They wanted to do the surgery there and then, but I went, no, can you leave it 24 hours? Just give me some antibiotics or something. We'll see if it goes down. I was praying because I was meant to be going on holiday next week.
Yeah.
And they said that if I had this surgery, I would have been in bed basically for a whole week, 2 weeks.
Which would not be good for your diet either.
No,
would it?
it wouldn't have been. Taylor, that fucking stinks.
That's not me. That was him.
Swearing.
Sorry.
Yeah, Rory.
And anyway, in the middle of the night, it must have popped because I woke up and there was blood and pus
Oh my God.
all over the bed.
This is a car show, everybody.
Oh my God! It was like you should have seen my ass. I was there. I bent over like this, and I was like this, up against a mirror, looking at my ass, and I could just see there was blood everywhere.
All right, we get it.
So then I went to the hospital, and then I had this woman came over who then started squeezing it even more to try and get everything out.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's really nice. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's not painful at all. That. Yeah.
This is the worst podcast we've ever done.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's the end of it. I'm probably going to need to get an MRI done because it looks like they are still going to have to do surgery, but it's a non-emergency thing now.
Oh, so you need to go under the knife to get your ass sucked.
Yeah, because it's now turned into a fistula.
A fistula?
Yeah. So
my mum had one of those many years ago, but it was on her stomach.
Oh, I've got one on my arse.
You do have one on your ass.
So, that's what I've been up to.
We are filming this for YouTube.
What?
So get your kecks off. Let's have a look.
No.
Won't be the first time you've seen his ass. Let's be honest here, Taylor.
I mean, let's be honest. Everyone's seen my arse.
Yeah.
Especially on the E30 episode.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
And I'll bring it up now, but you both have seen my ass as well.
Yes, we have. As it turns out,
Mm-hmm.
you went on holiday and Rianne took a picture of you completely stark bollock naked
in a river.
Under a bridge. And oh my God, your arse is full of fiberglass.
Why? Because it's so firm.
No, you have a saggy old man.
I do have a
saggy old man
ass cheeks are wavy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Fiberglass.
Right. Anyway.
He looks like Joe Biden's just pulled down his trousers.
Anyway, welcome back to the Autoalex podcast. It's been a hot minute. Sorry we've been away for 2 weeks. I think you'll all agree we have started this one off strong.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't we, Joss?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of arse talk.
What have you been up to, fiberglass arse?
Well, very good. Fiberglass, yeah. Before we get into what I've been up to, what we've all been up to over the past 2 weeks, a massive hello to... Hold on, brighten us up. My eyes are actually straining.
Because you're blind.
I know. I still haven't ordered the glasses. I'm relying on Rianne to do it.
Well,
if she doesn't do it, I can't actually. Yeah, I can't.
He can't
see
order
it.
them online. He can't see.
Can't see.
Well, Rianne can't do it because she's blind as well.
Yeah, well, she can wear her glasses to order my glasses. Anyway, hello to Alan, who crashed his motorbike and broke his shoulder in 2 places, and that's from your partner Sam. We've got Bo Best listening with his new shitbox E46 in Michigan.
Nice.
We've got Patrick in Norway recovering from tracheal surgery. Do you know where that is on the body?
Is it in your back?
No.
We've got Eddie, who crashed his 1997 Land Cruiser while listening to this very podcast in Australia. We are that distracting.
Sorry.
Do you reckon he was
Sorry,
laughing
Eddie.
too much?
Either laughing or we just sent him to sleep. I think we're going to make more people crash because they'll be vomiting behind the wheel. Just imagining your ass getting sucked out.
Yeah, and your fiberglass arse.
Also, Daddy Dave listens to this as well, doesn't he? To my father-in-law. Sorry, Dave. Sorry.
Look,
Dave.
I'm just saying, apparently a lot of people have this issue.
They do. We know a few. We're not going to name names. We have got Kai on his 13-hour shift at Knockhill Racing Circuit in Scotland.
We've been there.
We have been there, yeah. We've got hello to Charlie, whose boyfriend Joe got her into our videos. Thank you, Joe, for doing that. We've got Daniel Dixon, who just bought his dream car, 1988 Volvo 740 GL.
That's cool.
And...
Rory's mum, Jackie!
You're right, Jackie. You're right, Mum. How is Jackie?
Yeah, she's doing well. Yeah, just
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You know what? My dad started listening to the podcast
Has
now.
he?
So do you want to do a...
Change your number plates.
Okay,
Rod,
I thought
they're
you were going to
shit.
do a hello to
Yeah.
Rory.
No. We're not doing that until you change those number plates. I know you used to live in Birmingham. Didn't he live in Birmingham?
He did actually.
Yeah. And I know that you don't have much class and style because of that. But you're now out of Birmingham, so change your ways, Rod. All right? Is he going to like that?
He's going to like that.
Yeah.
It's 4D number plates, by the way.
4D number plate, yeah. I'm feeling like I'm like a big man because he's not here. Yeah, Rod. Rod. If he was here, though, I'd be like, "Hi, Rod, how's it going, sir? Nice to meet you again,
Well, he does
sir."
fund the channel, after all.
He does fund the channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks. I need to give him my bank details again because I'm not seeing that money.
Oh, has he not been paying you recently?
No.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, speaking of your mum,
Yeah.
you don't know where I'm going with this, do
No,
you?
not at all.
I'm not going to make it smutty. It was Ellie's 30th birthday party, wasn't it?
It
Ellie,
was.
your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's now 30.
Taylor
missed
was there.
that.
Oh,
Sorry,
wait, no,
Ellie.
you weren't
I
there.
do apologise.
It was actually a lot better, and it was a lot less stressful.
Mm.
Why you just...
I'm holding on.
You are holding on to Betty. I spoke to your mum and I was like, how's everything going? And she very genuinely said, since all of the podcast stuff, that's put a sparkle in her life.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Which was really, really nice to hear.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that us literally screaming your name is making you happy and making you very famous. You are far more famous than your anally troubled son.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Anyway, what have we all been up to? It's been 2 weeks. Rory, no, you've had enough talking.
No, I've got a very
what?
interesting one.
Really?
Yeah,
on.
I told you while I was in Padstow, something that has happened to me recently.
Is it to do with something that was taken away?
It was, yeah.
Oh.
Fill us in.
So, my stolen motorbike, my stolen motorbike that was
Yeah.
stolen by the police
Yeah.
might be stolen back by me.
What?
Yes.
Are you going to go in there, break in and steal it from the people who
Yes.
stole your stolen motorbike?
No, so I've been in contact with the police quite regularly since they took the bike away.
Is it PC Sam?
It's Sam, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what police department she's from, but she's been very nice and she's
Yeah.
been keeping me up to date with everything.
Yeah.
And it sounds like she's had to do a massive detective mission
Oh,
on this
Christ.
bike, and it's not been an open and shut
This is
case.
a massive waste of police time. I mean,
I know, but I'm quite enjoying it because
It's
it's
quite
giving
funny.
us content.
it is
Yeah,
giving us
that is
content.
true,
Thank
yeah.
you, PC Sam.
And basically, she phoned me up and she said that they contacted the person who reported it stolen
Yeah.
in Scotland.
Yeah.
And the first step was that he went, no, didn't report it stolen.
What, so the original owner?
The guy who's reported it stolen is saying that he didn't report it stolen.
Oh.
Wow. So they managed to get in contact with him?
Yep.
Wow.
How does that work?
I don't know.
How
So
does
he then said that he sold it to a company in the UK.
Yeah.
So then Sam didn't let it rest there.
No.
And she's contacted that company in the UK.
Yeah.
And they've got no record of buying that bike at all.
Right.
So the original owner
has
is
lied?
lied for some reason about the bike being stolen.
Okay. Why would you do that? What, for insurance purposes?
So
Oh.
this does lead me to believe that maybe he has done an insurance.
So are we saying that the bad guy here isn't the suspected drug dealer who stole the bike originally? It's the original owner who had it for 4
It
months?
might be, yeah. But anyway, because he's now saying that it's not stolen,
Yeah.
basically Sam is telling me that they're going to do a bit more digging.
Yeah.
But if they can't get anywhere further with it, they are going to remove the stolen marker and return the bike back to me, but with the 2019 plate on it. and it will then be a 2019 bike that we would have got for 1,200 quid.
Wouldn't it be ironic if you got it back and it actually got nicked? Wow, so you could have that back. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. So
That'd be so cool.
she's actually meant to be phoning me at some point today.
Really?
That'd be
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah, we got to put her on speakerphone if that happens.
Oh, yeah,
Do
definitely.
you think, though, question, do you think that us having a YouTube channel and talking about it has maybe spurred them into action, or do you genuinely think this is what they would do for anyone?
So Sam, I don't think he's really aware of what we do, to be honest.
Is she not a subscriber?
No.
PC Sam, please like and subscribe and share with your police friends.
No, I think genuinely they just...
She just loves her job and she wants to get to the bottom of it.
Well, I
Sorry,
think
excuse the pun.
it's just been a bit of detective work for her. I think she's been enjoying the whole contacting. She said it's been very difficult because the police in Scotland are not part of the same police as in England.
Is she saying the Scottish police are shit?
So she's just saying that they have different systems to them.
She's saying they're shit.
and that sometimes they're a bit hard to get
They
hold
are.
of.
They're just all drunk.
Yeah. Iron Brew's got no alcohol in it.
Yeah, no, but they probably lace it with like whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Or they call it drink.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
So when are you getting the bike back?
I don't know. I'm waiting, but that could be exciting.
Wouldn't it be funny if PC Sam just rode it in? It was like, here you go, lads. Here's your bike.
Yeah.
And then we go on a road trip. And then, if you get that bike back, you need to get that CBT sorted.
I do, yeah.
And then you need to commute.
That as
no,
well.
absolutely
I want to
not.
get a bike.
No.
I still want to get a bike.
You would kill
had
yourself.
a bike and then you sold it.
Why do you all think that I'm going to kill
Taylor,
myself?
you had a bike,
Yeah, I know, but it was a bit small and it was a bit...
but then you sold it.
For a loss.
I did sell it for a loss.
Idiot. You're an idiot.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, any more updates? It's been 2 weeks.
It has been a lot, actually.
How's the weight loss journey?
Weight loss was pretty bad. I was comfort eating while my ass was in...
While your ass was also
While
comfort
my
eating.
ass was
And
exploding,
Ellie's
yeah.
birthday.
Yeah, Ellie's birthday where we...
Cake.
Oh, there was a lot of cake.
And I phoned you the other day and you were eating fish and chips on the beach.
Yeah.
Fish and flips.
Yeah, but it's all been lovely. Look,
Right.
life's short. I could have died.
It's going to be shorter. if
It
you
will
keep
be
on.
shorter if you keep on eating. Yeah.
I could have died. I was.
You could have died.
I was going in for general surgery.
You
I
had
could
a
have been
little
allergic to
spot.
the anaesthetic, and I could have not woken
Oh,
up.
fingers crossed.
Good
Imagine that
Lord.
could be nice. couldn't
Peace
it?
and quiet.
Oh God, we get so much done.
Could you imagine?
Oh,
I picked up my Z4 from Bruno.
oh yeah,
Oh.
you've driven in with a big smile on your face
Yeah.
like a Cheshire cat.
To be fair,
Mm.
he took me out in it earlier and it is the bollocks.
It's quite fast,
It is
isn't it?
is
Yeah.
really
It's like
good,
an M
yeah.
car without quite sounding like that raspy M car.
Yeah,
But
Although it
sounds
has,
like
I think it's
Porsche.
got a different sound to it. It's not like it just sounds like it. I think it sounds better.
Yeah, sounds like Porsche.
I don't think it sounds better.
It's
No,
nice.
it does.
No.
It does.
I like
and
it.
also,
Mm.
we didn't do it while I was doing it, but sometimes if you do like first, second, and then third, full foot flat to the floor, and then
But
lift,
you wouldn't because you'd be well into the 90s. there.
You would,
yeah,
that's illegal.
yeah,
That
you
is
would.
and
No,
frowned
on a
upon.
private
Very
road
fun.
in Mexico.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Glad you cleared
Then
that
when you
up.
lift off, it will do a massive pop, but just one,
Just like your ass.
just one, yeah, just like my
Yes.
ass.
Brilliant.
Except without the general anaesthetic.
And all the fluids.
Mm.
But it sounds so good.
It
I
does
love
sound
that.
good.
Yeah,
does
it
sound
really
good.
does.
So when are you selling it?
I'm not. No. So I
Good one.
was. So Bruno did offer me
Hello, Bruno.
to buy it because I
Engine.
think he wants to continue the development on with it. But I because like what he's done to it now at the moment, so it's had a new plenum. So he's done new plenums,
Inlet manifold.
new
yeah.
intake,
Yeah.
new exhaust manifold,
Time
and
chain.
I think it's had new
Oh, bloody hell.
chain, new bearings,
Rockers.
rocker cover. It's had
God.
all the gaskets changed
Yeah.
because it was pissing out oil.
But at bottom end, bearings.
Yeah, bottom of bearings done rod bearings. Yeah,
How much have you spent on this?
a bit.
Yeah.
How much?
How much have you spent?
So bearing in mind, Bruno has had my 330i as well, and he's been doing bits on that. I had to do rod bearings on that.
Yeah.
I looked, and my bank tells me how much I pay each people. On an
Each people?
like
Each people.
over
Each
the last,
people, yeah.
like since the start of the year,
Yeah.
and I've paid Bruno £6,000.
It's what? What?
£6,000.
£6,000.
Over how long?
In the last 2 months.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It's,
Oh no, Bruno did say he was going to go all inclusive this year with his family.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He wanted a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's discounted as well. So
But Your car is very, very fast and it handles very, very well.
Yeah.
And it sounds very good.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Does it stop better now?
It does. Oh, yeah, because I've got the ABS fixed
Oh,
now.
yeah.
So, yeah, I can actually brake.
And new brake fluid.
I think, well, he must have done, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because he had to take the ABS motor.
Oh, well done, Bruno. Yeah, I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah,
Z4, you took me
it's
out on it as
lovely.
well. And it is, it's quite nippy.
The torque difference with these extra things that he's done is insane.
Lovely.
And let's not forget that engine has done, what, 211,000 miles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
So
looks
something else
really
is going to
nice.
break something.
It looks even better now, doesn't it, Rory?
Oh, it does. Yeah, Josh literally just fitted my replacement boot lid.
You're
thing.
welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome.
Yeah, but that's almost like punching someone in the face and then sticking a bandage on it and going, "You're welcome."
No, there's no. Oh, someone's at the front door. So,
No, sorry. It's like punching someone in the face,
Yeah.
leaving it a year,
Yeah.
and then putting a bandage on it.
No, because that hurts. That's that like pain. This was just like a little scar. It's like a little battle scar.
It was quite funny as
It was funny. Yeah,
It was
punching
funny.
people isn't funny, Rory.
So, for those of
Yeah.
you who don't know, when we were doing our original challenge, Alex and Taylor managed to leave my boot lid open on the
shouldn't
Z4.
have parked it on the ramp.
And
should
then
you?
put it
Yeah.
on the ramp, which our ramp does have a slight issue where there is a beam going across it, where if you leave a bonnet open
But
or a
not for
boot,
long.
depending on which way, it will just go up and smash into it. And they crushed my boot lid where there was a massive dent
But you
around the
should
back
have
of it.
warned us.
Yeah, you should have done.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
literally
No,
said
you
to you
didn't.
No.
just before it went up, watch out for the boot lid. I turned around to
No.
go put some camera stuff away in the case, and all I hear is this.
No.
Right, play the clip. Oh no, it doesn't work on the podcast.
No, it doesn't work on
does it?
podcast.
No.
You just got to take my word for it that these two are morons.
It was your fault.
It was
your
actually.
It was your fault.
Anyway, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, Taylor, what have you been up
Now,
to?
what have you been up to?
Oh, the list is endless. It's a very, very long list.
Apart from getting your fiberglass arse out.
Yeah, I got my fiberglass arse out on my holiday. Before that, though, I did my speed awareness course. Yay!
Yeah.
2 hours of pure pleasure and joy
How was that?
and learning. I learned so much.
Tell us what you learned.
I learned that out of 10 people, probably only one person, me, knows what speed to go at on roads. Because
Really?
like, the instructor was like, what speed should you be doing here, here, and here? And I was like, 30, 50, 60, 60. I was the only one who got full marks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why
Is that-
didn't you keep to it?
Because I was late.
So that's even worse, though. So you're the type of person who knew the speed limit and
Yes.
then still broke it, whereas at least all these other
Look,
people had
in
the
my
excuse where they were
defence-
like, I don't know.
In my defence, it was on the M40, which should be sacred.
Yeah.
I am fuming that the police had the audacity to be up on a bridge to catch hard-working, law-abiding citizens out with their little camera guns just because they wanted to make a bit more money for Christmas. All right, so they
So-
could get credit on those deals
Question.
that you can do for Christmas.
How
you know?
many people were in this course?
10.
And did you have the
Mhm.
highest speeding amount?
Yes. It was only me and one other guy actually who were caught on the motorway, and he did like a 79, and I was there 84.
They did him for 79 on a
79,
motorway.
yeah, exactly.
That's a bit harsh.
But most people get done in the cities. He says
Yeah.
it's very rare that you actually get caught on the motorway. So
I was thinking the other day that the 20 mile an hour speed limit is ridiculous.
it is. Yeah.
Because you drive at 20 and you just think,
You hold everyone
I'm
up.
literally like, I feel like a hazard.
Yeah. You hold buses
So,
up everything.
There's
I
a bit
don't-
in London where people are driving at 20, but because there's no speed, well, I don't know whether speed limits are not enforced for bikes, but they're being overtaken by cyclists.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
I find it mad because especially in modern traffic with modern cars, I don't find driving at 30 to be a particular hazard.
No.
Like, do you ever drive at 30 miles an hour and think, God, if someone steps out now, I'm not going to be able to stop?
No.
Never.
I'd like to know the statistics as well on like all of these reducing speed limits, how many deaths it's prevented.
I think actually in Wales they're going back to 30.
Are they?
I think
I
so.
think they should.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really ridiculous.
But yeah, regarding the speed awareness course, shout out to the man who did the instructing. His name was Garbo, and it's funny at the very beginning, right? You're in a separate chat room with him, and then he like checks your ID, and he was like, okay, he looked up and he was like, "Hello, Alex." I was like, "Oh shit, oh shit." He checked my ID and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, I didn't expect to see you here." and yeah, I was like, yeah.
That is funny.
So yeah, we had a little chat, and I said, could you just let me off? And he was like, "No, I don't think the police would like that." But no, the speed awareness course genuinely was quite useful.
Good.
I learned things. I can't quite remember what they were, but I didn't feel like it was a waste of time.
Good. That's good.
And I have actually dialed it back slightly on the motorway.
That's good.
Getting caught at 84, right? I never usually drive that quickly, like ever.
Yeah.
But I was just really pissed off. And he said to people like, "Why were you speeding?" And I
let's
said,
face it as well, that 84 would have been GPS speed or true
yes,
speed.
yeah. It was 87 in the car.
Yeah.
But I did that because I was overtaken by a car that pulled in front of me in lane 2 and then slowed down. And I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming. And then I had to speed up to overtake it because I literally would have run him off the road.
Yeah.
Have you thought that he slowed down though because he saw the police van?
I was just so distracted.
Has it now taken that moment for you to just realise that's probably why he slowed down in front of you?
But he shouldn't have done that. That was he was actually lucky.
He was probably trying to help you out.
Yeah.
Because I've done that a few times where I know there's a van coming and I'll pull out in front of someone speeding along to then save them from the speeding ticket.
But he
was probably helping you out.
He should have wound down his window, like turned around, and be like, "Speed camera, speed camera." There, and I'd be like, "All right, fair." But yeah. Also, that was in my X5, my old X5.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't in the F11 or so, because I probably would have been going a bit more. Because it's just.
But I thought you just said that you'd never go that speed.
No, overtaking. But you put your foot down the same amount, you're going to be like moving more slowly in an X5 than you are in an F11. So it's good that I bought that X5.
Yeah,
because it saved me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think I'm convincing anyone here, not even myself. What else have I been up to? Speed awareness course, went on holiday, which was lovely. Took Maisie out, Maisie and Nibble. Gareth and Rory came down. We took the dogs out.
Nibble.
To the local park. Hello, Nibble. Took dogs out to the local park, got home, right? And then opened the front door, and usually Maisie's like, wag, I want to go inside. And she wasn't like wagging. She didn't want to go inside. I was like, what's going on? She kind of like sauntered her way in. And like her back legs were just a little bit wonky. And I was like, oh no, she hurt herself. So I like checked her over and everything. And then I just noticed that like she had the shakes a little bit. And I was like, something doesn't look right. And then we had to take her to the emergency vet.
Yeah.
And like Rhiannon and I were very, very worried for Maisie because she just didn't look right. Walked her in there. It took her 2 seconds to diagnose what was wrong with poor Maisie.
Did she have a bit of fun with Nibble?
She was high AF.
I know what.
She was so stoned. She'd gone out to the park. She'd found some weed from the local drug dealer. She paid a man probably like 20 quid for an eighth or whatever it is these days. Smoked up probably on the golf course while we weren't there.
Oh, God.
And she just got so stoned. She was off her tits, that dog. She really was. And when we were in the emergency waiting room, I was like holding her, and then her head was like literally. and then her front teeth would come out. And she'd try and like stand up, and she'd be like, and I was like, actually, yeah, I reckon she's stoned, because that reminds me when I was 15.
Yeah.
So she had to sleep it off.
Bless her.
But she was off her tits. Yeah, it was quite funny.
Did she eat it?
She must have eaten it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think she smoked up.
She might have smoked it.
No, or maybe she did a shotty or something. Yeah.
Or brownie.
A brownie. Yeah. She probably cooked up a brownie.
Yeah.
But the vet said, "Oh yeah, I see 4 of these every weekend."
Really?
Dogs just love getting high.
Wow.
Yeah. So, if you're in a park and if you are smoking up, please keep it in your trousers. And also, don't waste it. Like, it's yours. Don't put it on the ground. That'd be silly. But don't do drugs. That's the message here. Don't do drugs.
Don't do
Look,
drugs.
trust him. Don't do drugs.
Trust me. You trust me, right? Okay, Maisie got to go. I went to the Isle of Man TT as well.
How was that?
Yeah, you had a holiday, didn't you?
No, that was work.
Shut up. Was that
It
work?
was work.
That was not work.
So Gareth, shut up. Gareth and I were invited by Honda, our good friends at Honda. Thank you, Ian, from the press office, to go to the Isle of Man TT. So we flew over on Thursday. We were supposed to see some racing, but because it was raining a little bit, they just completely postponed it. If there's any rain anywhere on the 37-mile track, they completely cancelled it, which is totally fair. Friday came and went. Saturday we got to see 3 races, and it was fantastic. If you've not been to the Isle of Man TT, have you?
I've always wanted to go, but you never invite me. So
No, there's a reason for that, because you're just too stressful. You are my most stressful.
Shut up.
But yeah, literally being a metre or two away from motorbikes that are blasting past you at 190, 200 miles an hour is the craziest thing you will ever experience in your life.
That sounds mad.
It is completely mad.
Yeah.
And we also got to ride over the mountain in the morning with some Honda press bikes, which was really cool. 600RR, which is their new,
nice.
new kind of track focus bike, which was great. Good food, lots of alcohol. And I was just tired. I was just like napping and all that. It was just very stressful.
Because you're old.
Because it was very work related.
No, it's because you're old.
Lots of work.
You're really old.
Yeah.
Was it better last year or this year?
It was better last year. Yeah. Last year we had the most amazing weather.
Yeah.
And we had like money can't buy experience. I even got to like chat with my mate Channing Potato.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We
were long chat with him, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was longer than your chat. Huh? How long did you chat with him?
Yeah. I secretly filmed him though.
You did secretly, yeah. And then he kind of walked away. He's like, no, I'm not doing interviews right now. I was like,
So did you not get to go around the track in a safety car?
No, we didn't have that. No, it was more kind of rough and ready this year. And we jumped on some bikes and then went round the track and just like sat with all the locals and all the TT fans and just sitting on a hairpin, just watching bikes go by. It was amazing. Yeah, I love it. So I've already pinky promised with Emma from Honda that we're going to be invited next year. Not you, Taylor.
I would like to come, Emma.
Sorry, no.
Be nice.
It's impossible.
Did you get to go onto that cafe on the hill thing again, or the small
Victory
little
Cafe?
Victory Cafe?
Yes, yeah, we went to Victory Cafe. We had some lunch there as well, and then it pissed it down.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there's that big cafe next to it, and then we just had a little wander in there.
Was it
well.
as busy as it was last time?
No, because it was pissing it down.
Oh,
that's a shame.
It was, a bit of a shame. But, Saturday we got to see Super Sport, another race, and then the seniors, which is like, the big boys. Like, shut up. Like John McGuinness, Peter Hickman. Peter Hickman crashed. He actually crashed at, 140 or so, slid into a barrier.
Yeah.
And then he got up and he walked into a pub. He literally got up, walked into a pub.
Fair play to him.
Just had a crash at 140.
Fair play.
Bikers are a different breed, aren't they?
They really are.
Like that compared to any other motorsport. They're just they're nutters.
Yeah.
Fair play to him.
And I also learned that a couple of the bikers as well. You know how the gear selector is on the left foot?
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah. I met a guy called Bruce who's like almost ex-BSB, like badass rider. He was like, oh yeah, my mate there. He's got his gear selector on the right. And I was like, why is that? He's like, oh yeah, his foot's fused because of all the crashes he's had.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So they are literally like full of titanium, these people.
Wow.
And they are riding these bikes at well over 200 miles an hour.
That is
Bearing
mad.
in mind, I rode over the mountain section. There's a long straight, and I got up to about 130. They are doing, like nearly 100 miles an hour more.
That is insane.
And it's just, just crazy.
I remember when I used to work at MotoGP, there was a rider called Hafiz, and he did this. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It was the biggest crash I've ever seen in my life, and it was at the Red Bull Ring. And it was basically that he was coming around the corner, and then there's this long straight, and a rider in front of him had come off, and his bike was just left in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
And he was coming along, and then everyone was like in their little snake that they do, and they're following each other, and then all the other riders were then darting out, and he just didn't dart out enough in time. Hit it at, I think it was like 130 or something like that, and he went flying, like absolutely flying, and he did like absolutely mess himself up quite badly. I think it was either next weekend or the weekend after. We were there again, obviously. And I see him just being lifted onto a bike by his crew. He couldn't walk,
my God.
but his bike, he was still getting on the bike to then ride again. He couldn't even walk. They were literally like, they would take him where he would be crutched like onto it.
Yeah.
And then every single time that he came to a stop, the crew would have to quickly grab him to stop him from falling over because he didn't have enough strength in his legs to actually hold the bike up.
Yeah. These
they are
bikers
nutters.
at this level are a completely different.
Yeah.
A completely
That is
different
mad,
breed.
yeah.
But yeah, if you have any vague interest in motorbikes, like even a passing interest, or even if you just saw a motorbike just ride past you, then I guarantee you go to the TT 2025, you will literally have like a life-changing experience. It is the coolest thing, and like everyone there is really awesome. And if you go out on like a Friday, Saturday night, quite a lot of rough people, and they just get really drunk. Like we were going to dinner. There was a guy being like put in an ambulance because he was so pissed he couldn't even walk.
Were you one of them?
No, I wasn't. No.
It was Gareth.
Did you? It was Gareth. Yeah. Oh, that actually reminds me. So when was it? On, I think Friday night. Yeah, I think it was Friday night. We'd had like a really big dinner and everything, and yeah, just had a big burger and stuff like that. That diet definitely wasn't going well for me. And then we were having cocktails and stuff like that, and I was like, "Oh, my stomach just feels a bit bad." And then we went to a bar like quite close to the hotel.
Yeah,
maybe like 200 meters away from the hotel. And I was there like Gareth and a few other like moto journalists and like head of PR there, Ian. And I was like, something's not right. I need to go to the toilet. And like, you know, when you really need to go to the toilet and your body temperature rises and you start to sweat and you start to panic. Yeah, you got that? You got that? Yeah, everyone at home, just imagine that. You're panicking. You just really need to shit, and it's just going to end badly if you don't. I walked into the toilet full of piss people. This like big guy just looks at me and just squeaks. It's weird. And I was like, cubicle's empty. Thank God. And you know when you like picture yourself on the toilet and all like your guts starting to go already. Yeah. Close the door, turn, there is no toilet roll. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I genuinely don't know what to do with myself at the moment. And I had to sit, squeeze as hard as I could, like just like all the sphincter muscles I could muster, just like try and suck it back up. And I calmly walked back to the table and I considered asking the bar staff for toilet roll, but I was like, I'm not going to make it. And I said to the guys, I'm going. I don't have time to explain. I got out there and I ran to the hotel. I literally ran like a man possessed, past piss people. People like, oh, hi, how's it going? I was like, can't talk now, I'm going to shit. And I got into my room just in the nick of time, you know, farting and pumping away. And I just released, and it went up the walls. It was on the ceiling. I blew a hole in that porcelain.
Was it one of them where it starts to eject before your arse even touches the pan?
But I was running 2 bar by that point. I really was. Christ.
See, and now imagine that situation, but you're on a beach and you're running to the toilets and you have to go across a gravel car park.
Yeah.
But you're barefoot.
Yeah.
So then you're running.
What are you wearing?
I'm barefoot.
Yeah, but have you got shorts on?
I'm on
trousers?
Shorts.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
okay,
so
that's a good
I'm
start.
running, and then I'm like going, I'm going to make the toilets. I'm going to make the toilets.
Yeah.
And then as I get to the gravel, I just keep running, because I don't give a shit. Yeah. And I step on a really large piece of rock. And the pain from that was enough for me to then release. And I just instantly was in the middle of this car park and I just shat myself. And then I had to hobble over to the toilet. They were locked. They were closed. So I was then crouched next to the toilet cubicles in a bush shitting. This was the worst experience of my life. And then I was there going, oh no, this is dreadful. And then I started getting this little tingling sensation in my arse. I was crouched in a fucking stingy nettle bush. Oh God, that is the worst experience I think I've ever had.
Oh God. And then what? You have to like just walk back to the sea?
Then I started walking. I got halfway back and I was like, I'm not done. So I had to go back, take my shitty boxers that I'd left in a bush, because obviously that's the only thing you got to wipe your ass with. And then I had to pick my shitty boxers, try and use the other side to wipe.
This is the worst.
Have you ever shat in the sea?
No.
Oh yeah, Gareth and I have done it. Yeah, we shat in the sea, and we made the mistake of like shitting in the direction we thought was good, and then it floats, and then it starts coming towards you.
Oh,
we were like, run! And we were literally just swimming for our lives. Yeah, we nearly ingested what we just released.
Why were you shitting in the ocean? This sounds like this was planned to shit in the ocean.
No, well, yeah, it was because we obviously brought the sea chicken with us because we'd barbecued a chicken the night before.
Right.
And then we'd slept, obviously. This is on one of our trips with Chris as well.
Yeah.
We slept and we were just like playing in the sea just with our sea chicken. We'd obviously stripped its carcass full of the meat and we were just using it as a rugby ball or something. And then we released the sea chicken and then we were like, I need to shit. And he was like, so do I. So we just shat and it was nice. I'm sure
You
loads
are
of people.
So weird.
Loads of people have shat in
You
the
are
sea.
such a
No?
wrong.
No. If you've never done it, go shit in the sea.
This is the most graphic podcast we've ever
It is.
done.
This is quite a
podcast
disgusting. I
is-
apologise for this.
Yeah.
This is
full
a
of shit.
disgusting podcast.
It's full of shit.
So, all right, Sunday we land at Heathrow.
Yeah.
Gareth and I jump in his Defender. Well, I say we jump in it. We had to wait for the bloody bus, which took ages. We were on the bus.
You were on the bus.
We were on the bus.
because you got a bus pass now.
We got a
'cause you're
bus
old.
pass, yeah, because I'm old. And got in his Defender, drove up the M40, straight to the MX5 Owners Club meet, which was at Compton Verney.
Yeah,
Compton,
which is where I was.
which is where you were with Phil.
Yeah.
Which we'll get onto in a minute. But yeah, it was the MX5 Owners Club annual meet celebrating 35 years of the MX5 and 30 years of the MX5 Owners Club. So they are the longest, biggest, most established MX5 Owners Club. If you've got an MX5, then go speak to Ian from the MX5 Owners Club because there are loads of perks as well. But Ian managed to get Bob Hall, and Tom Matano, who are the original designers of the MX5, over from the States, and they were like the VIPs,
Yeah.
the VIPs. And let me tell you, Bob is. Did you catch like anything that he was saying?
Yeah.
He is
Very
the
funny.
funniest,
Very funny.
most charismatic man I have ever met,
Mm.
and he is, I think, in his 80s.
Yeah.
He is so switched on.
Was
And
he on Donut recently?
He was on Donut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they were rating MX5s or
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
And that has
he-
blown up to like 5 million views or something like that.
He seemed amazing on that.
He is
yeah.
incredible. He is so quick-witted. I did not stand a chance.
Mm.
And he was like cracking jokes at me. I was like, I'm just so many paces behind you. I don't know what's going on here. I was very, very confused. But yeah, fair play to Tom and Bob for coming over. They signed loads of stuff for people, loads of like car parts and stuff. Robert Denton was there.
Of course.
He actually especially bought like a little tray that goes in the center console so they could sign it. Loads
Yeah.
of people were there just with car parts and stuff. But yeah, really, really good meet. I went up on stage as well for a couple of little bits, did some bits with Tom and Bob. We kind of rated other people's cars.
Mm.
And yeah, really, really good. So yeah, thank you again to Ian for the invite. And yeah, it's an absolute pleasure meeting Bob. I've obviously met Tom. We did a video with Tom. Was that Car Throttle?
That was Car.
That was Car Throttle. I took Tom out on Car Throttle a few years ago. And yeah, I got a picture with them as well. So they're
Yeah,
like the OGs of the MX5.
Yeah.
And to be in a picture with them is just like the most mad thing.
It was a great day out.
It
It was
was.
really good.
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
seen so many MX5s in my life.
Yeah, there
was
were
millions.
I think 2,500
Mm.
MX5. So yeah, fair play to the Owners Club for doing that. And one last thing before we get on to you, bought a Ferrari. Taylor, what have you been up to?
Yeah, quite a lot actually.
Yeah.
But before we start,
Mm-hmm.
I've got you a present.
Wait, are we not
What?
glazing back over to what he just said?
Present.
What?
Did you not just hear his last sentence?
Present.
No.
He's reading.
Oh, I can't remember. I'm old.
God, that just shows that you don't listen.
He doesn't listen, does he? I said I'm on the bus now.
No,
I've had a change of
I think
heart.
what you actually said was you bought a Ferrari.
Mm. We're actually looking at it now. Aren't
We are, and it's so brightly coloured. There's actually a wasp on it.
Mm.
I can see it.
It's on a trailer.
Yeah,
Yes, I have bought a Ferrari.
yeah.
A
It's shit.
Ferrari. It is shit.
It's really shit.
We're not going to give any details away because you'll get to see the video tomorrow. But the provenance with this is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I'll give you a clue. It was very, very crashed.
Yes,
But now it's been fixed, but it's kind of not been fixed.
yes,
And it was
it's
driven by someone very famous.
very, very famous.
Yeah, very famous person in the world on a
And-
DVD.
Yeah, and it's really shit,
Mm.
but it's also got probably one of the best stories
It does.
of a car that
Yes.
I know of. It's a really cool
I
story.
paid a lot for a story.
yeah.
But it's good because, I grew up and I was like, oh, Ferrari.
No,
I love Ferrari,
No,
German,
you
German
literally have-
brands,
you've
German
never-
boy.
I think this is
Ferrari.
You've never wanted a Ferrari.
probably... You're not even that interested in it being a Ferrari, I don't think.
If it had a Porsche badge on it, I'd be like, that's good. That is nice. That is nice. No, but it doesn't feel real at the moment
Yeah,
because I wasn't expecting to buy a Ferrari.
a bad idea.
But now,
And also-
Mm.
It is still a shit box.
Yes, it is. It is literally the cheapest version of that Ferrari you can buy, literally in the world.
Yeah.
Literally.
For good reason.
It's way less than half the price of anything that's for sale.
Yeah, but you can still get a Ferrari cheaper than that.
Oh yeah, but of this version.
Oh, okay,
of that model designation.
I don't know if you could call it a shitbox though, because I quite like it.
Yeah, but it's still shit. It's a shitbox version of that.
I think that still is 10 grand cheaper than the cheapest Ferrari on Auto Trader.
Yeah. Oh, easily. Yeah. They go for like 45, 50.
Yeah.
I paid half that.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into in the video tomorrow. So please subscribe to the Autoalex YouTube channel if you haven't already.
Yes.
So yeah, bought a Ferrari.
You bought a Ferrari. I got you a present.
Oh, Christ.
I'm going to go and get it. It's in the back of the Land Rover, which is outside.
Is it your Land Rover?
No, I'm borrowing Tom's Land Rover because Significant Peter is currently at Tom's having the torque converter
Really?
done,
How much?
and a reconditioned gearbox.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Because I thought I'd have it all done at once while it's all out and apart. So that's going to be...
Why are you doing it yourself? You've changed, man. You used to be hands-on.
Because I'm busy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a very busy person. So, and also I'd rather just let Tom do it because I know that it's all lovely. I haven't got to worry and stress about it.
Tom's in Sardinia at the moment. I phoned him up yesterday.
He's got sunburn.
He does have sunburn,
he sent me a picture. He forgot to turn over. Yeah, he fell asleep with his gut.
Yeah.
And his gut got burnt.
It did.
And he's like white. He looks like a squishy.
He does.
But yeah, I'm going to go and get your present.
Right, careful. Don't smash off
I'm not going to smash off the GoPro.
Yeah.
Shut your eyes.
All right. Why don't you could put the...
No, because I can't be asked.
Okay.
Just shut your eyes. Rory, make sure he keeps his eyes shut.
We'll just go out the front.
And before...
Yeah.
No, because I need to come in through this door because the present's quite big.
Oh, God.
But you're going to smash up the GoPros.
I go and get it. I'm going to give you one clue.
Yeah.
And that it's quite special to us.
Us.
Us. Because it's how it all began. That's all I'm going to leave you with.
How it all began.
I'll be right back. Close your eyes.
All right, I'll just face this way.
Right,
don't smash off the bloody GoPros.
I'm not going to smash off the GoPros.
Wait. Sorry, everyone.
I guess we're now cutting to my camera since that camera's just looking at nothing. Hello, people.
Keep us entertained, Rory.
So where it all began.
It began
with Barney.
Is it something Burger King related? Because he was wearing a Burger King hat?
No, it's got to be something to do with Barney, isn't it?
Mm.
That's where it all began.
It did all begin. It did all begin there.
Was there a bit of Barney that you didn't... He's just gone to the back of...
Speaking of Barney...
The Land Rover. He's coming round with something... He looks quite heavy, what it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not giving it away.
Is it in a box? Is it in a box?
Okay,
is it in a box?
It's not in a box.
Okay.
It's very nice, though.
Is it? Okay.
Right, don't look.
All right,
okay.
I'm not looking.
Right.
This particular present...
Yeah.
I've been working on for a couple of weeks.
You personally?
Yeah.
Or have you paid a man?
I paid a man.
You're gonna have to bring it in because
I will bring it in.
But keep his eyes closed. No, don't reveal it to him until you're in. Just bring it in because otherwise people won't be able to see.
Oh, that sounds heavy. Okay.
Wait. Let's bring it here.
Began.
Hang on.
Wait. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting.
Hang on.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. This podcast should be flowing a bit more.
Let me.
If you're listening with your ear holes, I can't actually describe it because I have my eyes closed.
Okay. There we
and
go.
also,
all right, I've changed the GoPro angle.
Yeah.
So there we go.
You asked me about this, and I sort of made up a shit excuse.
What do you smell?
Apart from me, because I smell fabulous.
Oh, he's sniffing. There is a strong smell to it.
Is it like rubbery?
I'll give you one last clue before you open your eyes.
Yeah.
There are multiple.
If it's a rear set of 18s, I'm going to do dirt.
Open your eyes.
Oh! Fucking hell!
Yeah?
That's some wheels. Where are they from?
They are a full square set
Holy shit.
of rear 18s in the original BMW Hyper Silver finish, wrapped in some Accelera 651 Sports, courtesy of Tyre Streaks UK.
Get 10% off using code Autoalex. Wow.
For Barney.
For Barney, they are the bollocks.
Surprise!
Oh, thanks, fella.
That's all right, fella.
Thanks.
That's all right.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
That's all right.
Where did you find them?
I bought them from a man who used to have them on a E46 race car that he used to race at the Nürburgring.
Oh, so it's got provenance.
Yes.
I like provenance.
And
It means I pay more for provenance.
I bought them as a set
Yeah.
so that I didn't have to buy 2 sets and then sell the fronts. So I bought them as a set of rears.
They are very nice.
They're nice, aren't they?
They'd look good on my F11, wouldn't they? They are smart.
Yeah?
Really smart.
And
It's
I had
a
them.
square set of rears.
Yeah, I had them refurbished by the Wheel Genie.
Oh.
And yeah, they've come out really nice.
So does this mean that there's another 2 wheels that you own or something like that somewhere?
No, I never picked them up, I don't think.
But
I
did
think
you
I was
pay for them?
No. I was offered them. And then he was like, oh no, I found a set. And I've been asking him probably for about 3 months.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you got them? Have you got them? Because I've been keeping the other. Sorry to the other people who. There's one man, I think in Leicester. Actually, no, it's in Leicester. It'd be a scam.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's one person near Leicester, I think, who offered me 1 wheel, and then I think I could buy another wheel for like 200 or something like that.
Well, I bought these a little while ago, and then I had them refurbished, and then I was just about to give them to you, and then we all went on holiday. So
Oh, right.
they've just been
I thought you were going to say I was
unit.
going to give them to you, and then we fell out. I don't remember falling out. They are stunning.
They'll look nice on Barney.
They will
won't
look so good on Barney. And Barney is currently having all of his work done at Waltham Abbey Crash Repair.
Yes.
Not because Barney's been crashed, but that's
But
just the
because
name
he
of the
needs
place.
body work. Yeah.
He needs loads of body work. And I actually need to catch up with Ty because I've not spoken to Ty for a
Yeah.
long time. I
So-
don't know if the car's been nicked or...
Yeah, no, it's still there.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
seen
You've
it.
seen it?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it looking good?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
The wheels look good.
The wheels look the bollocks, yeah.
Imagine those with your big brakes behind them.
Oh.
They're going to look zhuzhy.
Imagine if they don't fit.
No, they will,
They
because
will
it's got
fit.
18s on it at the moment.
Okay.
Look at them.
Yeah?
They are the bollocks. I can't wait to curb these.
But this does now
Oh,
conclude
shit.
my point as well.
Oh, right, what?
And that is that, Rory, you will probably agree with me on this.
Go on.
What?
Alex is no longer king of the shit boxes.
No. You own a Ferrari, man.
It's shit.
It doesn't. It's a Ferrari.
shit.
It's a
It's
Ferrari.
shit.
Also,
I
wait, no, because we are not forgetting. We are not forgetting what this man promised.
Yep.
And how many days are we in?
11.
And what car has he just turned up into the unit in?
F11.
And what have I been driving about over the last 3 days, Rory?
Phil,
My Austin Allegro.
have you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I've got it on the road.
So
Oh, wow.
Taylor phoned me the other day, and he was like, "I've only got one working car at the moment, and it's an Austin Allegro."
Oh, my God.
True.
Jesus.
It's so true.
Have you been driving Phil?
I have been driving
How's that
Phil,
been?
yeah.
Have you put a tow bar to him?
Not yet.
No, okay,
I was
okay.
going to, but not yet. But
Yeah.
no, Phil's really good to drive.
Good,
Really
yeah.
good fun, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Phil.
Good.
Phil's currently sat at my unit, chilling,
Yeah.
having a little nap
Yeah.
after his weekend of gallivanting. But yeah,
Yeah.
I drove him all the way out to the MX5 Owners Club show.
Yeah.
So, question: does Phil get a lot of attention when you're
yeah.
driving to an MX5 Owners Club meet?
I
And-
thought you were going to say, question, have you driven Phil more than Alex had driven Phil this year?
I mean,
I think, yeah, I have,
probably
yeah.
you have. Yeah.
A lot of people actually ask me that.
Yeah.
Yes, is the answer to that. In fact, I obviously picked Phil up from here,
Yeah.
which was last week.
Yes.
And literally, I drove him out, took him to a petrol station up the road, put fuel in him. I pulled onto the M4, and as I came down the slip road, I looked ahead of me and I thought, that looks like a Mark 1 MX5.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
green. And I've pulled into the middle lane. I've then gone in the fast lane, and I've come up sort
So,
of...
valves open or valves closed?
Obviously open.
Obviously.
Obviously
Good.
open. I drove it for about a few minutes with them shuts like that.
Yeah, there's no point, there's no point,
Just
yeah.
have them open. So middle lane, I've come up behind him. I've gone out the fast lane, gone round him, and obviously, like, you can see the heads twitching, and they're all going around like this. And then I come up alongside him, and he's going, "Oh my god, it's Phil!" And then all I heard from literally on the motorway through all the wind was, "It's Taylor driving Phil!"
Oh, amazing, amazing.
And yeah, I was like, this has just set the tone, really,
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
5 minutes in.
Yeah.
And then I got spotted by a guy in a Subaru, and they were hanging out the car taking pictures. And
Oh,
yeah,
that's
and
cool.
I've got loads of people, even random people like in vans or whatever, just giving a thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's mad.
If you ever notice, like kids, like school kids, they love Phil.
Yeah.
And when you flip the headlights, they literally just shit themselves.
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on, but the car is speaking to them. It's the best thing
It's
ever.
really, really good. And then literally every MX5 I saw while I was driving him, it would wave, flashing, headlights go up.
And just think, all
It's
those
just-
school kids that you probably were flashing to now, they're probably all grown men because that was probably the last time you drove it.
How's your ass, Rory?
It's great now.
But yeah, feels great.
Also, shout out to Boffy because they gave me the diff bushes to put on Phil. So
It
Phil's
drives
rear
a lot
end
better
is
now.
now. Is
Do you
now
have your
tight.
arms on it yet? Did Josh put the arms
front
on?
The arms are on the front. Yeah.
Those-
All the bushes, all the Powerflex bushes, are actually at Gareth's place randomly. He was like, "Oh yeah, I've got them." I was like, "Oh shit, that's where they were."
Oh.
So at some point, when we're in the new unit, which we should probably discuss new unit. When we're in the new unit, we can install them all.
I
GoPro's
haven't
all
even
good?
seen-
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't even seen the new unit.
Neither
yet.
has Rory.
Have
He's
you
only
not?
seen it in videos.
No, I've only seen a video.
So we have found a new unit. Before this podcast, I actually signed the contract or the lease for that new unit. It is 2 separate units, very, very, very private in the countryside. It's not far from here, so we don't have too far to go to move. But yeah, it will be a complete game changer for us. It's like double the size. And I've also been speaking to equipment for garages, and they're going to give us a time machine. And they also do the car stacky things.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
So that'd be really cool. And yeah, we just need some heavy duty racking and a few other bits and bobs. We've spoken to Boxo as well. They're going to give us some bits for the unit as well.
Nice.
So hopefully, end of next week, we will kind of be installed there.
Yeah.
And then Jack McNeil will be moving back into this unit,
Yeah.
into his old unit, which is
Very
very exciting for
exciting,
everyone.
yeah.
So yeah, we're all leveling up. TDC guys will have their own area.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good. And we can park a whole load of cars out front.
Yeah, which is good because
Which
we've
we
got a
need.
whole load of cars.
Yes, yeah, we do mess this place up. I'm
Yeah.
looking around and I'm just seeing
It's
mostly
just
our
lots of
cars.
shit. Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
I'm currently looking at a Vauxhall Safira.
It is so
with
shit.
England flag
Yeah.
stickers
No.
all over
Looking
it.
at a Mini that we definitely shouldn't have bought.
Well, you know, the Mini that is going to be coming out on V2 soon, fix it up, head gasket was gone on that. We are going to swap with a car that's more practical because it's going to go to my friend. Yeah.
Do you regret buying that Mini?
No, I genuinely don't regret it. Why?
Huh?
Why?
You don't regret it?
No,
You don't regret it?
I genuinely don't regret it.
Okay.
It's
I
like a
added up-
£5,000 car. but-
Yeah, I added up the costs.
Okay.
I think you would regret it.
Why?
Because you're not including the fact that you had to pay a mechanic,
Yeah.
you had to pay a videographer.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh,
no, you've
fuck,
just broke
broken
you
your
just broke
rails.
Betty.
No, hold on. She's just popped out.
And then pay yourself.
Well, I don't pay myself. I do this for love.
No.
No, you can't say, "Oh, yeah, you pay yourself and you pay." That's not how the YouTube works.
I did
man.
that. I did all of the calculations.
But why do you do this?
Huh?
Why do you do this? Do you do it just to make people feel shit?
Yes.
Why?
Get a little tingle down my bum.
No, you don't need that. You don't need that. I don't need to hear it from you, Rory. I have taken a car that was broken and it's now fixed, and it's going to be traded in for a car that I'm going to give to my friend because he needs a car. So I don't care.
Okay.
Keep it to yourself. What is it?
It was a lot.
What is
It
it?
was a lot.
Is it more than £100,000?
It was £922,000.
922.
Yeah.
That's almost as much as the Ferrari.
In it, yeah, God, yeah, I paid over £1 million for that. Yeah. But yeah, so that'll be happening soon as well.
New unit's very exciting.
In it, it's
Very,
going to be
very
lovely.
exciting.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
I quit my job.
But what?
What?
You are your job.
I quit my job.
What do
How
you mean
can
you quit your
own job?
So I decided that basically I feel like I've got 2/3 jobs, and I don't spend much time at home. I don't spend much time with
Wait,
my
what are
mum.
your free jobs? Because I know what 2 of them are.
V1, V2, and buying and selling cars.
Okay.
What you? It's one job. YouTube.
It's 2 jobs.
Okay.
YouTube and buying and selling cars.
Yeah, 2 jobs.
And I don't spend much time at home. Don't get any free time really, apart from when we go to shows at the weekend.
Are you
which
quitting V1?
No, so I've quit my job.
V1.
No,
YouTube. You quit YouTube.
no,
Please say you've quit
I'm not
YouTube.
buying and selling cars anymore.
Are you not?
No.
Is it because you get 2 good deals and people get butthurt?
No,
You
it's
do realise you've
because-
said this on the podcast now, so you have to stick to it.
Yeah. I'm sticking to it. I'm done.
So
I'm done.
What does that mean for buying, selling cars? I just don't understand.
So
Because you are the buying and selling cars king.
yeah, and I will still buy cars for YouTube and do videos with them and
So
stuff.
you're still buying and selling cars.
Not really.
Okay.
So is tailor-made cars still going to exist?
Yeah, so it'll still exist because Luke's still going to run it and he's going to buy and sell a few cars, but I'm not doing it anymore. I don't really enjoy it anymore. The love's
fair
not
enough.
there as
That is
much.
fair.
I don't like dealing with all the shit of buying and selling cars. And I just much prefer working with you guys and doing YouTube.
Is it because you miss us? Because if you're buying and selling cars, you're not with us. Say.
I miss taking the piss out of both of you, yeah.
Does this mean we now get you 5 days a week?
I'd say so, yeah. Once
Oh,
I've sold all the residual
shit.
shit that's at the unit.
Does this mean
Then
you're
yes.
still we get you 5 days a week, but for half a day each day because you turn up late
Yeah.
every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what time were we supposed to meet today?
10.
Listen
What
here,
time did he
mister.
get here?
It
Listen
was half
here,
12.
mister.
Half 12.
Yeah.
So
Excuse me.
Is that the same time as 10?
Excuse me.
No, there seems to be a difference there of
Excuse me.
2.5 hours.
You. No, I've got an excuse for being late
Yeah, all
today.
right, go on, yeah,
and that is because I got home at 2:00 in the morning yesterday.
Why?
Because I was out picking up a pissing Ferrari.
Say it properly.
Fucking Ferrari.
Yeah, but it's a Ferrari.
It is a Ferrari, but I got home at 2:00 in the morning, and then every time I tried to bring it here on the motorway, the
Yeah.
frigging boot kept coming open on the motorway.
Well, why'd you park it on backwards?
Because it goes on backwards.
Why?
Because it's mid-engined.
Doesn't matter.
It's Ferrari.
It's Ferrari.
And also, the
If
way
it's
it
a
was in the-
mid-engine, it's in the middle. It doesn't matter where it is, Taylor.
Also, the way it was on the driveway, I couldn't have put it on forwards
Why don't you just start it and drive it on?
because it's shit and it doesn't start.
Yeah, we tried to get it started. I think we got it running on 2 cylinders.
It sounded like a single-cylinder dump truck.
Is it classed as a non-runner?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what? At this point, I don't even know if it's just a rebodied MR2. Could be. It could actually well be. The seats aren't bolted in.
No.
One of the seats wasn't in there. The headlining is just
There's a lot of trim missing.
MIA. Yeah. Oh, there is a big lorry
That's a
coming
big
in.
lorry. But yeah, so I've quit my job.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. But as I say, Luke's still going to be doing it a bit.
Yeah.
But that will probably eventually fade away, I would have thought, because Luke will probably join me on the old YouTube venture because he enjoys it more as well.
Okay.
And yeah, we've been really working hard on the V2 channel recently. We've
yeah.
been to Europe.
You are a few episodes ahead. As well,
Yeah,
aren't you?
a few episodes ahead.
Like nearly 4
I've been
episodes
to
ahead.
Europe.
You have been to Europe.
Yeah, for the V2 channel
To
the-
collect more.
Yeah, more of those.
More wheels.
Look at my wheels.
What else have I done?
You bought another E46 touring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought another E46 Touring,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be changing the engine.
The engine. Yeah.
And I fitted ITBs to my 6 Series.
You did, yeah.
Which you can now see on the Autoalex V2 channel.
Oh, like
There's a
that.
few
Get to check
stupid
that
projects coming up soon, isn't there? We've
Like
got
what?
the V8 going in your E46.
Oh, you've given it away now, Rory. Well done.
No, it's got stuff to look forward to.
Yeah.
We've got the Ferrari engine going in Phil.
Yeah.
We've got an M57 going in a Ferrari.
Yeah,
Ferrari.
bad are they?
So, actually, you know what we've got? Yeah, we've got about 10 minutes left. 10, 15
How long have we been
minutes.
talking to?
One
Talking
hour
to?
and 2 minutes.
Oh shit! Sorry, everyone. I think half of that's been talking about your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And your
it was a
fiberglass
it was a
arse.
big
Yeah.
arse. It was a big arse.
It was
I'll
a
tell
big
you.
ass. Yeah.
But shall we give a little update of what we're actually doing for the future at the moment? Because I feel like we have a lot of things going on.
It's just it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. I wake up in the morning. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
You
you're
came
old
to
though.
the unit the other day and you look ruined.
I
You
was,
look so old now.
Which is weird because you would just come off holiday and you hadn't actually done that much.
Yeah. But you look terrible.
Rory, that tyre is going to go up that hole in your ass, and it's not going to be the natural one. I felt like shit. Yeah, I really did.
Mm.
I feel like now I'm starting to feel my age.
Yeah, you look it as well.
I think I need to. Yeah. Also, I haven't been to the gym properly for I don't know, a year.
It shows.
Yeah.
It does show.
Does show.
It genuinely does
Yeah.
show. My arms smaller, my chest smaller, my gut's bigger.
Yeah.
I'm literally turning into you two, and it is depressing.
One of us.
Soon, I'll be as weak as Taylor. And that
No,
will
Taylor's
hurt.
stronger than you.
stronger
We
than you.
proved
Actually not.
that.
I
We
am.
proved it.
How did we win? When did
Huh?
we prove that?
When
fight me.
you can undo some
I
of
have
the.
fighted you.
I'm sorry.
I have fought you before.
You can
And I
undo
won.
some of the bolts, and Taylor had to help
That's
step in.
practical strength.
And then you
I'm
two-
talking gym
And
strength.
then you two had a little wrestle, and then
I threw him on the ground.
No, you didn't.
No.
There was a massive crater.
You tripped him over on something, but Taylor actually was pushing you.
Because he's got a lot more weight behind
No,
him.
I haven't.
You
Not
do.
anymore. I've lost it.
Oh, are we the same weight
Fell
now?
down the back of the sofa.
Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, I need to get back in the gym. So I'm
Yeah.
motivating myself to do that because I don't want to be as weak as Taylor.
Yeah,
Or
I
as
might
fat as
join
Rory.
the gym as well.
You have joined the gym. You never stopped being a member of the
Yeah, I
gym.
have. No, I stopped being a member of the gym ages ago. I cancelled my membership.
When did you do that? How long had you been a member up until that point?
Oh, a couple of years.
How many times
Couple
have
of
you
years?
gone?
Some.
How many
How many?
years were you a member without ever going?
2 years.
2 full years.
Yes.
And how many times did you go?
Didn't.
And then you rejoined the gym because you were very motivated to lose some weight and get strong.
Yeah.
And then how many times have you been?
Oh, no, I haven't rejoined yet.
But you had rejoined because you were going with Brad.
No, that was 2 years ago.
No. That was more recent.
No.
Have you forgotten that you've got an active membership now?
No, I haven't got an active
No, he
membership
never
now.
actually signed up. So I spoke to Brad, and when Taylor was telling us that he's signed up to the gym again, Brad was like, "Well, I've been going."
No, he
Taylor-
hasn't. Because I said to him, "Are you going to go?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'll go." And then I
Yeah.
said, "Let me know
And
when
he
you
was
go."
like,
And he
"I've
didn't
got my
let me
gym
know.
membership card. Ask Taylor to see if you can see his
yeah.
gym membership card."
Whatevs.
And turns out he never actually.
And do you
signed
know why
up.
that is? Because I didn't have time because I got 2 jobs. But do you know, now that I've quit, I've got free time and I'm going to go to the gym.
All right.
So anyway,
Yeah.
stuff that is coming up.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Sorry, we got sidetracked.
All right, so
ADHD.
obviously you've just seen the classic car videos that we've done.
Yeah.
The series is going on a small little hiatus while we
Good word, Rory.
I know.
Good word.
While we switch on to the Poland road trip.
Yep.
Yep.
So the Poland road trip is taking my E28, which there will be a video swapping the engine out,
The engine.
which we are running very little short
Yeah.
on time on.
Yeah.
That'll be very interesting
Yeah.
to see if that happens. But we then have Taylor's 6 Series with the ITBs, which also is running very short on time because Bruno needed that ASAP and it's
Yeah.
still not at Bruno.
I'm taking it tomorrow.
Okay. Your E30 is just going to blow up because it's still smoking.
Yeah, the engine is
And then we've got
very
the 7
tired.
Series that we still haven't even looked at. We don't really know exactly what's wrong with.
And Freddie Tavares is
And
driving.
Tavares is going to drive it. And then we're going all the way over to Ultrace.
Yes. Ultrace in Poland.
Yeah.
BC Racing going to be there. We're guests of Car Vertical there, which
Yeah.
is going to be very cool. And 2-3 episodes of us driving to Poland and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
So we've got that. And then when we get back, we've got the, before we go, actually, there'll probably be these 2 Ferrari videos coming out,
Better.
which will be the typical introduction to it, and then the first look around it,
Proper
seeing
look,
exactly
on the
what's
ramp,
wrong with it, how much we're going to have to spend,
Finding out there's loads of Toyota badges and
Yeah.
wondering
Yeah.
why.
Mhm.
and also what we're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Because we still haven't decided that.
No.
And we might leave that up to you guys on what you want us to do with that Ferrari.
Mm.
Pickup truck. Better.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
once we do the Poland trip, obviously all those videos will be released. And then we're going to switch back to the classic cars, where by that point, we should have arranged a modifying episode on each car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just a little modifying episode. We're talking a lot of.
We're gonna judge
well, after Alex and Taylor had already blown the budget so much, we thought, oh, let's just blow the budget.
But
even more.
you are taking the piss.
I think by the time that you're finished, you will be utterly taking the piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll be paying for it.
You're going to take the piss the most.
Are you?
Yeah.
The respray?
Not that. Maybe not that.
And
Not
the welding
rust
work?
repair. I'm talking like the engine.
The
Because
engine.
I am planning on putting a Subaru flat 4 engine in Betty.
Okay.
Just because it'd be good.
Yeah.
And the engine currently is not sounding very good.
Is it not?
No, it's all of a sudden just sounding shit.
Oh, because
Yeah.
it was running lovely.
It was running really nice.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't forget it was dynoed and it's probably never been to those revs before.
No.
No.
Yeah, Charlie sent her to the moon. But yeah, I want to give Betty a proper overhaul interior because the interior is shit.
We
Well,
might-
it's nice, but it's just not practical for me.
We
Yeah.
might have to get some help from Ethan's wood.
No, I don't think that's going to cut it.
No, Ethan's wood will come in
No,
and
it
help.
won't cut it. This needs welding. I want ISOFIX in here and I want it to be usable.
Really?
Road trip ready.
Can
yeah.
you retrofit ISOFIX?
You can. It's just I don't think there's any real kits to do it. But this, I mean, none of these seats have any seat belts or anything.
No. Well,
So I need to fix something out. But it has to be like probably welded into the actual
Yeah.
floor, whatever. I'm sure there's people that have done it before. So I would love to hear from you if you have.
but also there's that seat that Ben got us that was actually safer than ISOFIX, wasn't it?
Ben. Oh yeah.
Dad car's Ben.
Yeah, but like, this nothing is attached.
No, yeah.
Nothing is attached. So I need a seat to be attached in the back here, because I won't be driving around with baby Brenda. Brenda is a working title name.
No, Brenda is her name.
We literally just refer to
We're
her
going
as
to call
Brenda.
her Beef Brenda.
Beef Brenda.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll call her Beef Brenda.
And then Taylor, you're going to be doing to your Mini. Well,
I want to
it's
put...
in for paint at the moment, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's having paint. I want to put different wheels on it, lower it, change the carb, try and get it running properly
Swap
with more
the car
power.
out. Swap
Change the
car out
interior.
completely, change the engine. The engine.
I've been offered a roll cage for it,
Have
so I
you?
think I'm going to put that
Yeah,
in
put
it.
a roll cage in it. Why not?
Yeah,
Because then when we do our camping, you know what you can do with a roll cage?
hang my clothes off it.
No, a hammock.
A hammock.
Hang a hammock. Yeah, why didn't you think of this?
What
See?
a great idea.
In it. This is why I'm here. Up here for thinking, down here for dancing.
Okay. And then we will do the classic car rally trip that we've got planned.
Yeah.
And then we also have a special guest coming over from. Who are we talking about?
Australia.
Australia. Which we'll reveal that at a later date, but you might be able to guess who that is.
Is it Marty or Moog?
It's Marty Ormug, yeah.
Yeah. Which one is it? It's the one who isn't. Huh? Martin. Martin emailed me.
Hello, Martin.
We might try and do something.
Okay.
Hello, Martin. Here we go.
And then we have our Tourings battle.
Yes, and we also have the high mileage heroes.
And we've got the high mileage heroes. The high mileage heroes will probably be delayed for quite a while, just purely because we want to do it in the winter, because the whole premise of that series was that we were going to take them to Norway and do ice racing with them.
Yeah.
Which obviously you can't do in the summer.
Shut up. What are you doing with your ass?
Nothing.
So yeah, that will be probably early next year.
Yeah.
And then we'll carry on with this Ferrari. We don't know where that's going to go really.
Say it.
Ferrari.
No, Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferrari.
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 Puppy. So yeah, we got lots going on. So please bear with us, and we are back on the weekly podcasts. We're sorry that
Alex
Rory dared to get ill.
It was you twice.
Alex messed it up.
And we couldn't do it because of Rory's incompetence
Alex.
at wiping his own arse.
Alex.
No.
Yeah, that's
No.
what happened. That's what happened.
No.
Anyway, how long have we been talking for?
This has been 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Oh, okay. Before we go, what do we think?
No,
I haven't finished yet.
I can see the picture.
So Fergus Russell and Nathaniel Warden have separately sent in an image with the title. What do we think? 4D bubble number plates.
No.
I've been sent these a lot, and they are
Same.
so shit.
They are so shit, and it's just a big thing on TikTok at the moment. And there's a few pictures of cars with 4D bubble number plates.
They're
So
shit.
imagine bubble writing you did as a child, and then a 4D number plate. Combine the two, and you just have the shittest.
You might as well be
Number plate
sticking
ever.
Comic Sans on the back of your car. It just
Yeah.
it's just shit.
And I don't know how they're getting away with this. I don't think they can't be legal.
It is legal.
What?
It is legal. So this is the whole point, that it is they've done it
Shit.
because from the letter of the law, it just needs to be a yellow spacing around each letter at a certain distance, so
That is rubbish.
they can get away with it. But it still looks shit.
It does look so shit. So yeah, just know if you're even contemplating buying this, then just get in the bin.
The
Go shit in
only,
the
the only
sea.
thing that I would be interested to
Go
know,
shit in the sea.
Yeah.
does an ANPR camera pick it up?
Why would you be interested to know that, Rory? Is it because you'd be riding your stolen motorbike?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Tell me if that works. Actually. Yeah. So yeah, very interesting the way that the car modding scene is going. And when I say interesting, I mean diabolically shit.
Yeah.
So
shit.
Bring back Max Power.
yeah. Oh no, you can't say that
Okay.
because that was like scantily clad women and stuff like. You're a sexist pig, you are,
Oh, okay.
aren't you?
Jesus Christ.
And you just a sexy pig. And with that, shall we call it?
Yeah.
It's good to be back. Sorry we spent half to 3/4 of this podcast talking about Rory's arse.
But it was so like I just the image of blood and pus everywhere. It was honestly.
And with that,
you could have eaten
thank you very much, and we will see you with your eye holes and talk to you with your ear holes next week. If you want to email us, you can do so at
podcast@autoalexcars.com.
No. podcast@autoalexcars.com. Please send us emails, give us talking points, give us your stories, send pictures, preferably not of your asses. And we will see you next week. From us, thank you very much. Have a great week. Whatever you're doing, do it to the best of your ability. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.